Hello and welcome to our HealLove Chat. I am Dorte, I'm from Denmark.
And I'm Hannah here from Finland. We have such an interesting topic today.
Yes.
I'll let you tell about it.
Yeah, we do have an interesting topic. And the topic today is the future therapy is energetic.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is also why we created the HealLove method.
Exactly. So it's such a huge thing for us.
It is very huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we are the only ones who think so, though.
Oh, I'm sure we are not.
Yeah. This is just our way of how we bring it up.
This is
But
our
I think this is the
contribution.
general
Yeah.
way what's happening today's world.
Yeah. In a world changing rapidly, right? We also need methods that can change rapidly. So yeah. So could you tell us more
Maybe
about?
you can actually, yeah, sorry, I was just going to say that maybe you just say a couple of words why we found this so important to come up with a method like this,
Yeah.
because you have personal experience. That's
Yes.
that's why I asked you to
Yeah. Actually,
shortly tell.
I'll do that very briefly. But in my younger years, I worked as a secretary in a therapeutic praxis, and I was the one sitting behind the screens and doing all the protocols and stuff. I was not working therapeutic, but what I learned was that all the clients came for years having a session very often, and without getting to the root cause of the trauma energies. And when I was in a state in my own life where I had some traumatic things happen to me, I got divorced again. I needed methods that could help me heal quickly, and I couldn't find it. And and that was why I started working like I do today, because when you combine therapy sessions with energy work, you really create a different result. So that is part of
Powerful
why,
tools.
that was part of why I've been working like I have for years, and now I together with in this HealLove method wants to teach how to do an energy session the way I've been working for years, and in combination with also with you, Hannah. So
Yeah. And together, actually, we've been both working our own ways, but then together we combine this. So
exactly,
the idea of HealLove method is a combination of body, mind, heart energies and advanced tapping, and how these different protocols help each other.
yes, exactly. So that is working with the body energies uh, in different ways, but still it works to calm down actually the nervous system. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Actually, if you can share, we have made this HealLove formula,
yeah,
a picture that we have tried to put everything in one picture. Still, I think it needs a little bit explaining, but I think if you share the picture, I can just quickly explain what body, mind, heart energies.
are you seeing?
Yes, I am saying it.
Yeah,
I hope the others too.
yeah,
Okay, so in this formula, we are just showing what happens when you go through HealLove method. Um, when you start using body, mind, heart energies, it means that we actually treat your bodily energies. We help you ground. We boost the life energy that flows in you. We also balance yin yang, and we open the heart center. And this all could be something that we do before starting advanced tapping. We kind of prepare your energies for deeper work.
Mm.
And Dr. can explain about this later more. But then with the tapping and after the tapping, we balance the energies, and it's both physical, it's emotional. And when your energies are flowing well, it actually means that your energies glow. It's you feel like a different person, you look like a different person. And it's not only physical, it's not only emotional, it's everything together, and how you connect to your own heart energies. That's what we are doing with our HealLove method, body, mind, heart energies. And we actually have created many energy protocols to help this. And just to mention one, there is a HealLove method signature energy protocol, which is something that a client of our method can do themselves, like every day if they want to, or the therapist can use this same protocol for opening up energies before going into this deeper work. And it does the same thing. It helps you ground, it helps your life energy move better, flow better. It helps opening the chest area. It helps melting down different barriers around the heart, and also in some other areas in your physical body, to let the energies flow. And the big thing also with working with these energies is that before going any deeper, we want the client feel safe. That's a key word for being able to do the next level in our method. The client or yourself, you need to feel safe.
That is really important also, to feel safe in your body, to feel safe in the room. And if I may briefly just say what I came to think of when I look at this figure again, it's like the torus field around us that really gets strong when we work like this. So
yeah. And without feeling safe, you're not able to open the heart center. That's
you're not.
There is no point trying to work there if you don't feel safe first. So we manipulate the energies first to have the client feel good in physical and emotional,
and to find the trust to open up.
And also trust to yourself, not only to the practitioner, but also to yourself.
Yes, exactly. And that is really important, the feeling safe when you have to be a detective to find the root cause of what is creating your problems. It might be anxiety, it might be severe fear, it might just be depression, it might be all kind of stuff. But as a human being, we are wired to survive, and that is why the heart will close and protect itself when it feels danger. And when we use this protocol to open up and melt down and balance the energies first before going into the deep traumas, this allows for the subconscious mind to let you in. So
I'll let you explain the trauma part, more precise. But what I want to say, and what we talked about earlier, that trauma is a really big word. And there are lots of times that we don't actually even know that we have traumas.
Oh, yes.
Because we might think trauma is something, and whatever happened to us in our lives, we don't necessarily understand that there are traumas in every one of us.
Exactly. And we can have the big traumas, like a fire burning down, a car crash, a mom dying. That is the big traumas. We can have the small traumas, which is more looking more simple from an adult point of view, but for a child is very severe. And a small what we can call a little trauma or a small trauma can be that my mom is always working and I'm always alone. That creates trauma energy in a child that feels alone. So trauma is many different things. And what a trauma installed in you in your early years do to you when you are an adult person is that it creates barriers for you to open your heart, because your subconscious mind will always protect you from what the subconscious mind learned as a danger to you, even though it was only a small trauma energy. And what I see again and again is that it is the small traumas that creates the biggest havoc for you, because you often do not get help in such situation. So we are in HealLove method. We are giving you in the HealLove method education. We are giving you lots of tools to help your client to get rid of the trauma energies so that they can glow and thrive in life instead of surviving. And that is what we do with body, mind, heart energies, and that is what we do with the advanced tapping part. We are giving you in the education a toolbox so that you can help your client to find and release the trauma energies, so that you can really, I would say, dare to live.
Exactly. Yeah. Because the HealLove means that you're able to love yourself.
Yeah.
You're able to feel love for others.
Yes.
But then what I find most exciting is that you're able to live in love, not in fear. And that is something that could change your life completely, because then you have courage to do whatever you want to do in your life.
Exactly. And that is really a big thing.
Yeah.
When you can go from fear to trust in your everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
You let people in, you can receive love, not just from a romantic partner, but from the people surrounding you. You can give love.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like, big words.
Yeah.
But it is actually, big things that happen. It may change, somebody's life completely.
It does.
To be able to do what your inner you actually wants to do. And you have been maybe living, years without having the courage to do something.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, exactly. And that is what can change lives. When you don't have to live in fear, but can live in love, which do not mean romantic love. It might also be, but it can be you live in safety, you live in faith, you live in trust, you live in joy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we compare this, our method, or maybe some other energetic therapy modalities to conventional talk therapy, HealLove method is very quick. It's effective. It's cost efficient.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's quick.
And it creates lasting results.
It creates lasting results, and you don't have any side effects.
Yeah.
It's drug-free. You can also do self-care, because that's what we actually teach the practitioners to, is to encourage people do self-care.
Yeah.
That's like the most important thing. Even when we do testing for body, mind, heart energies, the client always tests her or himself, just to be able to keep healing themselves in the future too. So we pay a lot of attention to self-care, and as we treat trauma, we actually treat overall wellness too. So when we help the body to heal itself, it's always overall energies. It's your emotions, it's your physical body, and it's also very easy to learn, and it's easy to apply. So there are many benefits in HealLove method that you can learn.
Yeah. And that's what we have packed together in our education, which you can learn more about if you go to the webpage, heallovemethod.com. And if you have any questions before you decide whether you want to be a HealLove practitioner and join our education, you can always send us an email.
Or maybe just take part in the education and treat yourself. That's also possible.
Actually, we have an info meeting coming up in May, 8th of May, and you can also find the information. It is an online info meeting, so you can join from everywhere.
But we will be recording it too.
And we will be recording it. But if you are able to participate live, please do, because we want to hear your questions and answer them. So, and I just wanted to say the HealLove method is quick when you know how to do it, but the HealLove method is also deep and effective. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
that sounds good.
Yeah. So do we have more we want to say, Hannah, today?
No, I think this is all for today's topic.
Yeah.
The future therapy is energetic. That's how we feel anyway.
Yes. And I want to say at the end that the future therapy is energetic because we do not have more time to waste. We need methods that work quickly. We don't have more years to spend on surviving instead of thriving. The time has come. So
exactly.
Yeah. So thank you for the talk with you, Hannah, today, and I hope that you as a listener has been enjoying our chat. And if you have anything you want us to talk about regarding the HealLove method or love, healing, whatever, please send us an email. You can do that for and I'll put a link for our email below. And then we will see you both next time in our HealLove chat. So thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.